Attention to the clock.
Whoops.
Hi, Kim G.
Hey, Kim, how you doing, sweetheart? Put
Oh, that bite's gonna drive me crazy.
some hydrocortisone on it. If you don't have that, calamine lotion.
Yeah. This is some of the yarn that I got years ago. I at the time everyone was saying to email the company and they would send you mill-ins. So I did that and they ended up sending me a box that was probably almost up to my armpit of kitchen cotton yarn.
Really? Hey, Beth.
A lot of it I had to wind up. Hi, Beth. But I've given most of it away.
Yeah.
There's no way I would use that much, but it was like this color, and then there was a bunch of red, pink, and white, and yellow and white. But then there was other colors in there too that was just kind of thrown in there. Hi, Kendra.
Hello, Kendra.
I really want to know why the little black gnats are biting this year. Before they never bit you, they just flew in your face.
I don't know.
Sure, Paula, can you show Kim G how big the market bag is going to be?
Sure. This is how big it is.
And you measured it on Monday, didn't you?
Yeah, I showed it on Monday, but it wasn't done. Now, keep in mind, I added 5 of the double crochet rows because to me it wasn't big enough. But I didn't want to go much further than that because it is crochet and, well, you don't want to overload it.
Right. Hi, Michelle. Michelle, I seen you this morning on with Chandy's live. Is that how you say her name? Fiber Expression or something like that. I don't catch many of her lives, but I did today. Hi, Dina. Did everybody find yarn to use for the market bag?
Hello, Dina.
I had to stop the chat, Michelle, because I thought I'd seen your name, so I had to stop the chat and scroll. That chat was going so fast. You were in there and Dawn Aaron was in there. That's the only 2 names I caught.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
See, I don't like going into lives that are like that because, quite frankly, it gives me a headache.
Yeah, it does. Kim G, what yarn are you using for the market bag? This is the yarn I'm using.
Now, see, I just really like that.
Yeah, I got a whole bunch of like a small kitchen trash bag full of this one. How can you make a bag that is strong, Paula?
Well, first thing you want to use cotton yarn or mostly cotton yarn.
Kendra's using Kendra's using Karen cotton yarn or Karen cotton cake.
Those are great. And the next thing is you want to make sure that your straps are secure. This one, forgot what I did with my pattern.
Yeah, Dina, we're doing a market bag. It looks like this. It's a free pattern. Let me see if it will let me post the link here. All right, there's the link. And of course it's not, I don't know how people can pin their post.
Okay, with this strap, you want to make sure that you sew it to the single crochet rows up top, because that will give it a stronger foothold than, say, sewing it to the double crochets. And you want to, well, the way that I do it is I make a box down each side, top and bottom, stitch all along that, and then I make an X and stitch along that. And then I go back and I stitch along the outside of it again.
So you actually are sewing the handles on.
Yes.
Okay. Yep, there it is, Beth. Carry all drawstring tote free crochet pattern.
Yep. And if anybody wants it in a PDF, I got you covered.
Hi, Danny Joe.
Danny. But the only thing that I have left to do are the straps.
Hi, Diane Major. You're not late. Welcome back,
90
Michelle.
rows.
How many rows for the handle?
90.
Oh, wow. Now, are you folding that in half? Or?
Sort of. One goes on front, one goes on back. You know, this goes on the front and this goes on the back. So that it's actually a handle.
Right. Yeah, I didn't see Sharon Loves Purple there, Michelle, but I just seen you and Dawn Aaron. Hi, Lacey. All right, let me find the first page. All right, this is the materials it says that you need. You need an H 5.0 hook for the bag and an F 4.0 for the I-cord. Approximately 500 yards of Karen Cotton Cakes yarn or any medium weight number 4 yarn, scissors, and a tapestry needle.
Okay, Beth, in response to you, you can actually use a sewing machine to sew these on your bag. There's no one telling you you can't, and it works great. It's up to you whether you want to do that or not. But if you're hand sewing it, that's how I do it.
Hi, Linda. Hi, Melanie J. Hi, Ivy.
Hey, Ivy, sweet tart.
Hi, Dee. Hi, Danny Joe.
Hi, Melanie and Linda and Dee and Joe and Lacey Lavender. How was everyone's week?
Good, I hope.
Me too.
All right, it says bag is worked from the bottom up. There's a page you can go to that will show you how to make a crochet I-cord if you need help with that. Finished tote measures approximately 16 inches wide and 13 inches tall, but Paula added 5 more rows of the double crochet chain skip and then finished the pattern so it makes it a little bit taller.
Yeah, and because I do crochet so tight, my bag is only like 13 wide. Let's get the measuring tape out here. 13 wide, and it is 14 tall. So that's my bag, but I crochet very tightly.
All right, it says when joining in the round, pull your slip stitches tight. This will make your row joins less visible. Beginning chain does not count as a stitch. Hi, Noelle.
Hi, Noelle.
All right. And it says with the H hook, chain 41 to start the bag.
Make sure you keep your chains tight. Oh, good grief, it's raining again.
All right, 41. We did get some rain yesterday. Not a lot, but we did get some.
It's been raining here for 6 days.
Oh no.
Beginning to think of breaking out the oars.
All right, it says to place 2 single crochets in the back bump of the second chain. And single crochet in each 38 chains across and place 2 single crochets in the last chain.
Diane, no, we're not. I'm using Hirschner's cottage cotton, and Diana is using generic cotton.
Yeah, I'm
So
using kitchen cotton. I'm still kind of learning this, using the back bump, but I do like how the first row turns out when you do use the back bump instead of the actual chain.
Yeah.
Yeah, Diane, I think you really want some kind of cotton yarn, and I would think that any kind of cotton yarn would work. Don't you, Paula?
Oh, yeah. Kitchen cotton would be fine for this. I mean, it's not like you're going to be wearing it up against your skin.
Right.
And you want something that's durable because if you use it as a market bag, it's going to have to be washed an awful lot. Funnel cake would be good. Yeah, I wouldn't. I would kind of shy away from the cupcakes because they're acrylic.
And they're thinner too, aren't they?
Cupcakes?
Yeah.
No, I think they're a 4-way.
Oh, they are. I thought they were
I think.
DK. I will be making a video today. I got my yarn from Rusty and Mama G. Thanks to Kendra for gifting them to me. I can't wait to share them with everybody and show you what they look like. I'm in love. Rusty's cotton yarn and Mama G's merino yarn.
How awesome. Hello, Miss Zoila. You drive. You pay attention to driving, Zoila. We'll be just fine.
Right. I
Well,
can't I can't drive and text.
I can't chew gum and walk, so we know how that ends up.
Yeah.
Miss Candy Joe, we are working on a market bag.
Paula has hers almost done so that she can show us how it looks. And I really like the colors that she used and everything on hers.
Isn't that why we make things so our daughters and granddaughters can steal them?
Right?
It's like when I die, maybe I'll have maybe one bag left, but I doubt I'll have anything else.
Henry even really likes things that I crochet for him.
Yeah.
The first cardigan I ever made, I made him one with the same pattern, just made it way smaller. And he wore that thing every day to school that fall and winter.
Oh, that's cute. Hey, Melanie.
am getting the kids this weekend. They're super excited. They get to come visit.
I'm not even going to show my kids the cat stitch Afghan.
You're not?
Nobody's getting that. That might.
I don't blame you there.
Besides, it goes well with one of my bedspreads.
Yeah. All right. Anybody ready for the rest of row 1?
Excuse me. Goodness.
Kendra, we have it all bagged up and labels on it tonight. So we have them ready to go. I'm super excited we got all that done. Paula, when we start to go around, it says place 2 single crochets in first chain front loop only. Is that the same as the last chain, or is it the chain after that?
Hang on. That's 50.
Yes, Kim G.
Let's see. Row 1, correct?
Yep, the second half of row 1.
Okay, single crochet in each 38 chains. Place 2 in the last chain. Yeah, that is.
So it's the last chain, but it's also the first chain?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Oh, Melanie, I'm glad you got it. She was so excited to do the card for you.
Absolutely, Dina. We'll keep you in our thoughts.
Oh, no, Dina, I'm sorry to hear that. We will keep you in our prayers and thoughts for sure. Did your starting chain look like it would be really small for the bag?
No, actually, I kept mine loose, and I regret that.
I got mine super tight, but now to me it looks like it's going to be very small. So I'm hoping that we expand it as it goes.
Well, when you turn it to go around, you use the front loop only on the other side.
Yeah.
Kim G. You want to place 2 single crochets in second chain from hook. in the back bump of the chain. Hello, Mimi Tammy.
Hi, Mimi.
So you want to, and then you single crochet in each of the 38 chains across.
The bumps.
And
Yeah.
place 2 single crochets in the last chain. And those go in front loop only. And you want a single crochet across 38 chains going through both loops on the opposite side of the back bump of the chain. That sounds interesting, Dina. Dadgum, that auto cucumber. Hey, Dina. Allergies. Love them.
And they started harvesting the fields down by you.
Love fields. The only thing Arkansas grows is hillbillies and rice.
Oh, really? You don't have corn and bean fields down there?
Nope.
Oh, wow.
That was a big adjustment because we used to live out in Edwardsville and there was a field of corn across the street from us and a field of beans across the highway from us. So it was like we were surrounded by big farms.
Oh, wow.
Hi, Froggy.
Hi, Magic Frog.
Okay. Goodness. I don't know if anybody remembers, but mine is right about 13 inches, Kendra. Ooh, my voice is clearing up. Yay. I don't know about anyone else, but remember that bag that I bought at that little store next to my hairdresser? I found it online and it's a free tutorial. So if anybody thinks that they would want to do that, get in touch with me and I'll give you the link to the pattern. I'm going to give it a shot.
Yeah.
I've been looking for things that we could do, and I found a backpack, an 8-pocket carry-all, a shawl. Oh, that's a page pattern. And that's a page pattern. I printed out some of my page patterns. It's like, I just collect patterns. sort of like collecting yarn. So here's the backpack.
Can't see it. It's too low. Oh, there you go. Oh, that's cute.
Here's the shawl.
Nice.
I'll go ahead and show these. This is the other backpack, but it is a paid pattern.
Oh, wow.
But isn't that neat?
That is neat. All right, I'm joining.
And here is the carryall.
Oh, that's nice.
So if anybody wants these patterns, let me know and I'll send you either the link or the PDF, whichever you prefer. Just saying, these patterns are free. There's no reason why you can't use them. There we go. Hello, Susan.
Hi, Susan. All right, Paula, this is the beginning of mine. Oh, it doesn't look as small as I thought it was.
That's good. I like the way that yarn is working up.
Yeah.
I do the same, Michelle. It's just that I just printed those this morning. I actually have had a fairly productive morning. Kimji, if you're having issues with the back bump, go ahead and just do what I did. Front loop, and then as you turn, do the other loop, do the back loop. That's how I solved the problem because I get impatient with the back bump. That's my own fault. So, goodness. But that tote, I especially like the way it's put together. Because it's the straps actually go underneath it. They go all the way around the bag.
Oh, wow.
So,
It looks pretty sturdy.
which bag? Are you talking about me, Dina? Hello, Renell.
Hi, Renell.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I went back up and read the relevant conversation. Sorry, but oh my, this is so true. I think this will be my next project. I've suddenly gotten into making bags. Goodness. And the rest of the bag is just really easy. It's just a matter of increasing, and then you stay at 140 for 10 rows, and then you start on the double crochet, chain, skip a stitch, double crochet, chain.
Ooh, Paula Kendra says she has extra of the loops and threads heathered tweed in brown. Do you want her to send you some?
That would be awesome, Kendra. I think that pocketed tote would be absolutely gorgeous in that. And since you're, excuse me, since you put the handles the way they're arranged on this, I wouldn't feel bad about making it with acrylic. Okay, so I've hit 50. 58. Which one, Dina? Yes. Kim G, yes. I don't know. Diana, have you mailed the yarn out to make Joe Speakman's squares?
No. Said we're getting ready to mail out all the yarn from the auction. We got it all bagged up. We just have to label all the bags now. Dina, I'll get your yarn mailed out to you when I mail the rest of this yarn out. I got one other lady that's asked for me to send it out this week also. And then I have to still check with Jessica if I ever get a minute to do so, to find out how many names that she has of people that I need to send it to. Mimi, the yarn I'm using is a long time ago. I emailed a company. I want to say it's like Peaches and Cream. And back then, if you emailed them, they would send you a box full of millions. And they sent me a box that was close to all the way up to my armpits. It was the hugest box I had ever seen, full of kitchen cotton yarn. So I got a bunch that are these colors, and then I got some that's pink, red, and white. Some that's yellow and white.
Hello, Gwen. Goodness.
Hi, Gwen. Yes, Kim. 2 single crochets in the first stitch.
That's what I told her, Dina. I said, I love those colors. But yeah, I like the Hirschner's cottage cotton. It's soft enough that you could wear it use it as a wearable, but it's also strong enough to be used for wash rags, soap bags, things like that.
I don't think I've had that kind of cotton yet.
It's the first time I saw it on Hirschner's website. Okay, up to 70 now. No, I might make this longer than they say. Well, you know what they say, Dina? Imitation is the most sincere form of flattery. Hello, Michael. How are you and Antonio?
Hi, Michael. Dean, I can throw a couple balls of this in with your yarn, make them squares if you like. Ouch.
It's the rainy weather.
Yeah. This is the bag that I have all the millions for that yarn.
Good Lord.
Yeah. So I got lots. But I'm really liking how it's looking for this bag.
Yeah. Let's see. If you send her 2,
See, like that.
oh yeah, that's beautiful. 2 would probably do the bag, Diana, but 3 definitely would.
Okay. Yeah, there's all different size of the balls of it. Some are real big, and like this here is almost a full skein. You can tell. Some of it I had to wind up.
Rub it on thick, Michael. I always fix my honey bunny a really nice meal. Here, sweetheart, I fixed this just for you. It's like, all right, what'd you do?
Right.
Me, nothing.
Hi, Jennifer.
I did nothing. However, the UPS guy was really friendly.
Then when you go to start the second row, you chain one,
Yes.
and
And if
then
you want, put a stitch marker in that so that you know where your rows begin and end.
oh, that probably would have been smart, huh?
Yeah, just a little bit. I use these plastic ones like this
Yeah,
because they're just, you know, you lose one, what have you lost? And
right.
pretty stitch markers, I'm more possessive of those.
Susan, I don't know if you could use that for socks. It's like kitchen cotton, but it's
I wouldn't use it for socks, Susan. It's too thick. It's like a 4 weight, but you could
yeah,
use it for rags.
yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's definitely a 4 weight.
It would be pretty colors for socks though, or maybe slippers.
Slippers would be good.
Yeah, I don't know if they even make this color anymore because it was a long time ago that I got it.
If it's peaches and cream, I think they do.
Do they still sell it?
I think so. Yep. Did you catch it on sale, Michael? And if so, who has it on sale? Because I love the big twist. Adam, would you please bring me some more tea?
Yes, Susan. I think that this would work really good for slippers. I would think, don't you, Paul?
Yeah. I have a slippers pattern that I've just, it's the one I make. It's my go to. And it's in my head. I'm the one that made the pattern. Don't ask me to write it down because that's no. No bueno.
I got the slippers Mary Maxim kit, and I tried making those, but I struggle with um, doing this where you keep going around and around. But it could be because I never thought about putting a um, stitch marker to tell me where the first stitch is.
Yeah. Yeah, I did, Gwen. That's awesome, Susan. I'm going to see if I can help Jeanette make her gold for the soap bags.
Yeah, I heard Bag a Day was hand dyeing yarn. Oh, that's cool, Susan. Michael D is asking what Panda's favorite colors are. Oh, glad you made it home safe, Zoila.
So he's only green red colorblind, Michael. Or would that be green yellow? Cat. I was sitting in bed last night because I had to go to the doctor and I was feeling kind of. And the cat comes up and does the kitty dance all over my laptop.
Oh no.
I yelled at him and the little sucker took off. I'm like, I'm going to kill you. He knows I wouldn't hurt him.
Right.
But he also knows I rarely yell at him.
Hi, Jen.
Hi, Jen.
Hi, Chris.
Oh, that Michael, that's sad. Hi, Chris. Hi, Bridget. How are all my friends?
Hi, Bridget. How are you feeling?
It's nice that you're here to listen to us, Jen.
I really hope that Bridget gets in and gets taken care of soon so she doesn't have to keep going like she is. Oh, I bet, Bridget. I'm so sorry.
Girlfriend, you gotta take care of yourself too. What's a king without his queen? Hello, Jennifer Redgate. Shucks.
Hi, Zoila.
Hello, Missy. I see you made it home safe.
Oh, Bridget, please get lots of rest and take care of yourself until then.
Yes.
Hi, Jennifer. I'm doing it. I'm very tired, but I'm doing it. That karma is something else. She gave me my first kisses last night. You know, the ones where they open their mouth wide and they just suck on your face and lick your face. She just thought that was the coolest thing ever. Oh, Michael, I never thought about that. My husband's colorblind. I never ever thought that they would have a problem deciphering if the meat was cooked enough or not. Hmm. I might have to watch him from now on.
Maybe you better watch that, huh?
Yeah. Yes, Bridget, they are. And I'm so glad Kaylin's here, being able to enjoy her first of a lot of things, you know. Kaylin's supposed to go back to work on Monday, and I am so afraid.
Do her and Mike work the same shift?
No, Mike works first, she works second.
Oh, man.
I mean, they haven't even got her into physical therapy or occupational therapy, nothing yet.
It's kind of like they're throwing her to the wolves.
Right. Yep. And they're not the ones to be here to see her struggle like she does, you know? That's pretty upsetting. Yeah, I don't blame you, Michael. Some foods, if you don't cook it all the way, you can get quite sick from it. So, all right, everyone, just keep working on your bag. If anybody has issues, they're more than welcome to get a hold of me on Facebook Messenger, and we can video chat and work on it together if you have trouble.
Yes, Kim G, you do. I'm sure you know it, Michael, but do you know that you can zip tie two hangers together and put matching pants and shirt on them so that he is always matched? We used to do, my son, my nephew, I'll get it right eventually, was colorblind, and he always wore Garanimals until he got bigger. And after that, he just wore t-shirts and jeans.
Dina, I do have your address.
Yeah, it does move really quickly, Kendra. There you go. Earth tones is always a good choice.
Okay, Dina, and I'll get it mailed out in the next couple days. Um, and Susan, if you were wanting some for your slippers, send me an email address and just let me know how much you think you're going to need for them. That's my email address there. So, Kim G, if you're still struggling, don't hesitate to send me a message and I'll video chat with you. Or we can just do a video call, or not a video call, a Facebook call if you don't want to do the video. And I can walk you through it, or Paula, either one of us could.
Yeah. She's got my Facebook ID. You join with a slip stitch.
Hi, Scrimshaw Rose. Hi, Bima.
Join with a slip stitch. Join with a slip stitch. Chain one and start your second row.
Thanks for coming, Danny Joe. Draw my name for one of your entry winners, please.
Or me.
Yeah, or Paula. Mine were real tight on the first round too, Kim, but that's okay because I think what Paul, I kind of took from what you said that you kind of want the first few rounds to be fairly tight.
Yeah, you want like the first 20 rows tight.
Okay. Hi, Nessa.
Hey, Nessa.
Dawn Aaron is doing her benefit auction tomorrow night for Kendall. But I think she still goes live on Thursdays too, don't she, Zoila? And Dee goes live tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. And then Danny Joe goes live after Dee. And I think, does Granny D go before D? Yes, Scrimshaw, the auction is on Friday. No live for Dawn tonight? Okay. All right, she's just doing the auction tomorrow. We'll get some rest, Rose.
Yeah. No, Granny D goes live on Fridays, I believe.
Oh, I'm all messed up on who goes live. See? I leave it to Zoila to tell everybody because I'll be wrong.
Zoila needs to share her calendar.
Right.
Or her brain cells. We're not picky.
Yes, Grimshaw Rose, if you need to get sleep, go for it.
Rose, if you gotta sleep, sleep. I learned when my kids were young, sleep when you can.
On the second row, Kim G, it's 2 single crochets in the next 2 stitches, and then 1 single crochet in 38 stitches, and 2 single crochets in the last 2 stitches. All right. Well, thanks, guys, for coming. I'll be excited to see pictures of how far you've gotten next Thursday or Monday on Monday Makes if you want to show it then. Yeah, same here, Michael. It's hard some days. Yeah, everybody stay safe if you have storms in your area. Nessa, we're still in limbo waiting for the referral to Iowa City, waiting for the rehab to start. She's um she's doing a lot of rehab on her own, you know,
Yep,
just
that's where you do it.
trying to get the strength in her right hand and her right arm. When I hand her Karma, we always put Karma's head in her left arm now, because she is afraid she'll drop her if we put her in the right. So,
Monday makes Soila.
yes, Monday.
Everyone have a good day.
Yes. Kimji, don't hesitate to reach out if you need help. All right. Everybody have a good day, and we will see you on the YouTube streets. Bye for now. Love ya.